Have you ever wondered why some software is called alpha or beta? Today, we are going to explore the software release lifecycle. We will decode what these Greek letters mean and why tech companies use them to label different stages of their products. It all starts with pre-alpha. This is the messy beginning where the software is still under heavy construction. Features are being designed and coded, and nothing is polished. At this stage, the software is usually highly unstable and is almost never seen by the public. Next comes the alpha phase. This is usually the first working version of the software. While the core functions might work, it is still very buggy and often missing features. Alpha testing is typically done internally by the company's own employees to find major crashes. After alpha comes beta. This is a big milestone. Beta usually means the software is feature complete, meaning all the main tools are there, but they might not work perfectly. The focus here shifts entirely to finding bugs and fixing them before the big release. Beta testing happens in two ways. A closed beta is invite-only, kept secret, and used for controlled testing. An open beta is public, allowing anyone to join. Companies often use open betas to stress test their servers and build marketing hype. Once the beta bugs are squashed, we reach the release candidate, or RC. This version is almost ready. The developers stop adding code and just polish what is there. If no critical problems are found, this exact version will become the final product. Finally, we strike gold. This term comes from the old days of burning a gold master disk to send to factories. Today, it simply means general availability. The software is stable, finished, and ready for you to download or buy. So why do we use Greek letters? It is a tradition borrowed from engineering and science. Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet, representing the primary version. Beta is the second letter, representing the secondary version. It is a simple, universal way to order stages. In the modern world, you will also see numbers like 1.0.0. This is called semantic versioning. The first number is for major changes, the second for new features, and the third for small bug fixes. This helps developers track progress precisely. To wrap up, remember the path. Alpha is for building, beta is for fixing, release candidate is for polishing, and gold is for launch. Understanding these terms helps you know what to expect when you try out early access software.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.